We are here. It's time for Pneumatologist in the morning. Greetings, everybody. I am the Pneumatologist. Good to be back. Finally, it's been a tough week where you just have to do stuff, and you have to do stuff, and you have to do stuff. And being in travel and about to be in travel again. So thanks for your patience, those who have been waiting on me to get back on. And we're here this morning with 12 Atari 2600 carts, 2 from one store, 10 from another. And we're going to see if these will play. So just to give you an idea on some of the cleaning that you have to do on these. Take a look at that nastiness. Yeah. Now that's just the Q-tip. And I was just cleaning out one part of that because really only the surface of the Atari produced cartridges on one of these was super dirty. But then there was another one. Took a gamble on a Qbert cart to see how that would work, and pulled out the professional tool, the 1-up card, and this is supposed to be the fluid side here. And what you'll notice is, like, the dry side's a little bit cleaner. This is the fluid side. Can't quite get that fully lit up, maybe like from right here. Yeah, so anyway, lots of darkness here as opposed to the dry side just soaking up the alcohol. So yeah, it's kind of a mess on that one. So we're gonna save that one towards the end. I've got the console cleaner out just in case, but we're gonna go one by one here and see what we can get going. So that's the deal. First up, Centipede, an all-time classic and great arcade game that was, of course, ported to the 2600. So that's the one we're going to pull out first to get things underway. While you've been patiently waiting for me, I have been cleaning these, so now we can get down to the business of actually play testing these. And that's what we're going to do here. So this is original equipment, Atari 2600. Love the look of some of those clone products out there, but not when I could find and buy the original stuff. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Let's go over here to the live tab and see if I can get this one to launch. This one looked pretty clean. I don't think I'm going to have to do too much to make it work. There's that nice snap that normally goes in, and there it is. That's what I love to see, Centipede. Okay, so this joystick controller. Too bad the trackball didn't work. Couldn't make the trackball work. All right, so we'll put some music on suspend for a little bit and give this a buzz. I promptly get myself killed, of course. Okay, so the sound works. There we go. 900 points, 600 points. That's about what I remember on this. A good cart. So one of the top games in the Moby Games browser. And of course I get myself killed. Alright, let's see what else is going on. Yeah, that was it. And oh, I forgot. I can go up and down too. A little ways here. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Well programmed, I must say. I get myself killed instead. Here we go. Alright. So already not really paying attention, but anyway, the whole point is that we're here to test these, so that is looking sharp. I like it. Very good. Alright. So that's it. Retro purchases testing. That's going to be the joy of the day. Centipede gets a pass. All right. Let's go take a look at another one here. Next up is, I believe that's the top rated game in the Moby Games browser. I'm not looking it up right now, but Adventure with the world's first Easter egg. Whoops. I didn't turn the power off when I did that. Here we go. We're ready to go. Let's take a break on this and see what we got. Adventure. So I remember you have to move the key to places. That's the first part. You go that way. You go this way. All right, looking good. Appears to be working properly. Man, this was a really good console purchase. There's mazes. Right? Dead end. Okay. Yeah, this is solid stuff. Okay. The castle, followed by stuff. Anyway. Yeah, this is good. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. Just wanted to get it up and running. Black lines. I remember that. Okay, there you go. So that was fun. Get the music back up while we switch out another one. So Adventure being one of the purchases. Wow. So yeah, it's just, there were some really good stuff in here. Also got a bit of a rarity that I found. All right, for the third time, I'm going to try to get a Jungle Hunt cart to work. Let's see how that snaps in there. Aha, looking good. Let's go over to see what Jungle Hunt looks like. And there it is. I'm curious as to what I'm... Oh, okay. Aren't you wanting... I'm curious what happens. Okay, I'm swinging on vines. That's something. Avoid. Fun. Okay, so that one looks to be working well. That's great. That's great. Good stuff. So, Jungle Hunt. Finally get one to work. That was my third try on 3 carts there. Okay. Now I'm going to check out Galaxian. Oh, yeah, that's it. So another arcade classic. Again, these are good looking, clean carts. And again, mostly I'm going for streaming tools. You may see that I've got on my title card Retro Redemption. It's basically that we're wanting to connect in to have you turn in your loyalty points to check these out for 30 minutes to interrupt my stream on days that I'm playing other stuff. So let's go. Classic. Ah, yeah. Excuse me. Oh, yep. Pinned in. You just want to come get me. All right. And I already got that wrist string going already. I hadn't started the day yet. Yeah, this is good stuff. I like it. Good quality cart here. Okay, so I'm gonna call it at this one. All right, solid stuff. Okay. Before I test these others, I'm gonna look at a couple of carts that I picked up from the other store. So those are 4 of the 10 from the one. All right. Here is Battle Zone. Okay, one of the, I believe that was an arcade game if I'm not mistaken. Let's try this one out. Looks good. Looks good. These are awesome. Okay. There you go. Oh, there's my... Oh, I got blued. I get blued up. Probably not a good thing. It's taking this long to fire. There you go. Up. Come here. Come back. Oh, we got a problem here. Well, there's a sighting. That's good. Got lucky on that one. Gotcha. Oh, and I got hit from behind. All right, looking good. Battle zone. Okay, so that one's good. Carts that we're keeping, they are looking solid here. All right, now we'll take a look at the other one. This is an iMagic Special. Atlantis. Looking solid there. Okay, let's check it out. Load it up, see if it'll boot. Yes, it will. Aha. Uh-oh. Oh, I see. Left side. I don't remember. In fact, this is not a game I played from before, so can't really comment on that one. Okay. Playable. Looking good. Okay. Solid stuff. I'm not going to be able to do much more beyond the testing today just because I got to get moving on my super project for my school district today. Okay, we're going to... All right, back to the first store. We're about the 10 carts with $10 off. Next up is Othello. You can kind of see with it being the way it is, but there was a lot of outside crusty stuff. But it seems to be okay. We'll give it a shot. It's a good cart. Check it out. So I have a lot of confidence. I don't remember the rules of Othello at all. Like zero remembrance of how this game works. But anyway, I can click around. That's the thing. Okay, just let me hit reset. Okay. We'll turn that off and back on. Okay, I guess it's just one game. So I don't remember if there's supposed to be like a let me see here. See, this one, I don't know if there's supposed to be, how many different settings are supposed to be on this one. Yeah. So my game select is not giving me anything else. Well, it makes me wonder. Okay. Let me double check something here. See if there's like a difficulty setting I didn't know about. Okay. That might make me wonder there. Got a problem. I know one in which give me just a second, folks. I'm going to try and check something out here. So a lot of these games had difficulty settings. That's what I'm checking real quick. No, that's not what I was looking for here. Okay. You're supposed to be able to use... I wonder if this select feature is down. Okay. Oh, there it is. Yes, there. Okay. Yeah. Okay, good. Well, I was a little bit worried that maybe my select button is broken. It does need to be cleaned. Contact probably. But that's good. Okay, so let's come back and pop in my Othello cart here. Yeah, that's not working now. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Man, gotta really push down on that one. So what I'm trying to see... Yeah, I don't remember how to get the setup for... Okay. Yeah, just requires a lot here. I'll try to get to that. I thought maybe it would allow me to play against the computer. I guess not. Anyway, I'm playing this. Yeah, anyway, I remember playing that on the NES and playing the computer and then finally figuring it out. So, all right, we got 5 more to go here. In scales of cleanliness, here's the first one. Excuse me. Good coffee. Wizard of War. Yeah, that was a good find. Again, one of the top rated ones for the 2600 according to Moby Games. Looking good. We'll just do a quick. Okay, I have no idea. How does this work? Ha ha ha. I don't know how to... Oh, wait a minute. Is there a special thing I'm supposed to do here? Let's see. Joystick ready. Use right controller for 1-player games. That's why. That is dangerously close to my iced coffee. No. Okay. Try this again. Wizard of War. What are these, mice? It's like Pac-Man. Oh no! I got myself killed. I guess I need to go in. Okay, now we're talking. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Here we go. Let's see if he comes down. All right, cool. But Oh. Oh. Okay. Almost like a Pac-Man clone of sorts. That's kind of fun. Ah! Wasn't paying attention. Okay, here we go. Of course I didn't do it. All right, Wizard of War. Looking good. All right, next up. An old favorite. Why did I get it? Mainly because it was there. It was ported to all the consoles. Donkey Kong. Still a high enough rated one. Well, and this is one that I was actually had as a in my second collection. So I had as the kid before my VCS broke, and then when I got the later collection that before it went to the high school, there was a Donkey Kong cart in that purchase. So is good. This one doesn't look promising. Doesn't feel like it's seating in there properly. And that's snapped in, but yeah. One of these things on this one is I don't want to have to drive 20 miles to return it, but if I have to, I have to. Yeah, that's just not, doesn't sound good at all. All right, we'll try the old console cleaner scrub and see if that helps. Little console cleaner cart here. Give it 3 scrubs. Good thing about this is 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Why do I do that 7 times? Because 7 times is a nice, lucky, auspicious number. Yeah, I don't think this one's legit. How about this? How about this? It does work. Well, it took some love, but there you go. Let's go, Mario. This one's a little fidgety. Let's see if it'll reload. All right. Interesting. Can't get it to launch, but it connected. Yeah, let's see if that pulls. I can get it to launch. That's just fun. Yeah, there's a problem with this guy because he won't do anything. Like literally, I do a game start and boom. Oh, you know what? I know why. Because I'm still plugged in on the right card, right port. Here we go. Okay, hold on. There's a reason why this didn't work. Wizard of War needed the right joystick port. I'm going back to the left now. So one thing I do plan to do here after I get back is order in a another stand, and I'm going to use my excuse me, I've got a backup iPhone that I plan to use for just having you see that my console and joystick. I just want you to see the original equipment as it goes. All right, here we go. See, this is the hard part. Like, what's that? Oh, I see. That something fell off my desk because I'm shaking it. Couldn't get up that ladder fast enough. Why does that look familiar, right? Okay, so the Donkey Kong game works, just needs a little love on the seating, but we're good. Okay. Next up, on the item up for trials, we have 3 to go. Okay. Let me do this one. Actually, yeah, we're going to save those 2 for last. All right. Smurf rescuing Gargamel Castle. All right, let's see. Looks like I'll use the left side port. There should be no problem. This looked nice and clean. Cute. All right, let's go. What? Oh, I see. Okay. There is a certain way in which you're... Okay, so your jump is up on the joystick. That's funny. Here we go. So how am I supposed to jump on this thing? Do I need to go in the house first? Oh, wow. Okay, so a second jump. Okay, now I know what's up. Now I know what's up. Okay, we're gonna do this one more time because that ain't happening. 1, 2, super jump. Okay, so you walk into a stair and that kills you? I didn't say these games were all that intuitive. Uh-oh. And you apparently just can't walk off like you're still going downstairs. Of course I run into the spider. Fun. Well, hey, this one apparently is one of the also in the top rated 7.0 or higher So that's the reason why I picked up that one. All right, now one I personally like, Zaxxon for the 2600, or Zaxxon, however you say it. Lots of fun. And yeah, so that happens. On the Coleco carts and some of these others, you gotta kind of have to work on the seating. There you go. So those are like, I'm having to push in from the right, and then it will catch. All the pins snap in place. All right, here we go. So what's different than what you would see, this is a bit 3D isometric, but it's kind of right on as opposed to what you might remember from some of the others. I think some of the other ones you have, like, fly over those. Well, you're not supposed to crash into them, obviously. Well, yeah, the hard part is just trying to figure out at what level they're on so you can shoot at them. Here we go. You're having to do a bit of, wow, good job. You have some walls. Can't do that. Huh. I forget a lot about this game. Oh, wow, open space now. So I think this, not for this one, but I think this for the 7800 and other ports, like you have it from a 45-degree angle and it's isometric. This one's a little hard in that regard. So anyway, okay, I got one more to try out. This is the one that needed all the cleaning that it could get. Let me show you which one it is here. All right. By the way, Blue Spectre, which is also Red Spectre 23, thank you for the follow, my friend. I hope you're watching later today on the VOD. Here it is. Hubert. Okay, now here's the problem. And it's the angle's not good enough, but you might see some of that discoloration there. There was a lot of junk. Hi, Red. Good to see you. There's a lot of junk in there. I think some of it was rust, but it was cleaning at the store, so you betcha. You betcha. Happy to do it. So, that's awesome. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. I'm in a situation where I got to go. Thank you very much. Those are pretty cool. Those have been, that was one of the further out stores in my city area, and those tend to pay off. I've got one that's about 30 miles away that I want to go check out, but I don't know when I can get out there. It's probably going to be a few weeks. All right. So anyway, what I was trying to show there. Yeah. So there's just a little bit of discoloration, but I cleaned up a lot of it. Here's what it looked like from earlier when I started to clean. It was just nasty. So we're going to see. This is like, we'll find out if this is going to pull off. Let's switch over here to live and see if this will work. Come on, Cubert. Yeah, this one's going to be possibly this was the one I was worried about, but seeing that they had it, I needed to try. Oh, that's seated. Yes! They all work, and I remember playing on this one as well. Playing Cubert on the 2600. And the NES. So, wow. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Let's do a reset and try and remember how to play on the 2600. Okay, down. Right, okay. So, yeah, that's as interesting. So, I press down while I'm pointing. And I get myself killed, obviously. I just jump off the back of the pyramid. There you go. Oh, this is fun. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it says I'm jumping off the back. Okay. Okay, let's try again. So, it's just the thing about... sorry. Trying to remember all the controls. It says I jump off the back. I didn't jump off the back. Yeah. So, yeah, and there's some quirks about 2600 carts that you just have to kind of take for granted. Of course, I jump. Okay. So it's kind of like trying to remember. Okay. And of course I jump down. Okay. So straight right gets it done. Straight left goes back up. That doesn't make any sense. And I killed myself. Goodness. Okay. Let's do this one more time. So like I said, it's a super short stream today just because I got an event with my school district that I need to get to, of which it involves right before I could. Okay, so I'm remembering a little bit about this. And I jump off the pyramid. Yeah, so sticky controller. This is one of those I wish I could have bought, and I'm stuck. Yeah. The snake's the killer. I wish I could have bought one of those new wired CX40s that Atari came out with. They sold out already. Like, I bought this 2600 after the fact, so. Wow. Okay, man. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so, yeah, again, sorry. Just a short stream, but I wanted to get these testings in. I got one store that's about 15 miles from my house. It's actually however many out there. Red. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Certainly appreciate that. Yeah, so my next store visit will be, I hope, today. Just depends. I got to drive about 35 miles to my school district event. We're having a fun run today. And then after that, then I've got to head up to, well, actually I have to come back after that. Then pack up tomorrow, but I'm going to try and, no, I'm not going to try. I'm going to get on tomorrow. I do plan to get on tomorrow unless I have a tutoring that I do. So I do some private tutoring for English, those trying to get into college entrance exams, excuse me. Good pay. That's why I do it. And when I'm doing that, I can't stream. So we'll see. We'll see. But plan is I'll be on tomorrow, and I am going to do Mario Brothers tomorrow. And then, lo and behold, I won an auction for the Super Mario Brothers Nintendo Original Strategy Guide. So I'm going to be using that on stream. That's why I want to get kind of a second camera going, just so you can see that strategy guide on as I play through. Or I use the digital copy. We'll see how it goes. And I apologize. That's one of those things, after not having ran in a while, you're still getting your exercise lungs back. But wow, this is nice. Everything worked today. That's exactly what you want from those long haul drives. Which actually for me, it wasn't long haul. I just happened to be in the area, and it took a 2-mile detour and boom. So, wow. Okay. That is awesome. So yeah, good stuff. Really good stuff. All right. And before I get off, I'll kind of show you the list that I have. And then I just saw that my good friend Sheebles is on, so I'm going to raid out to him here in just a moment. My one-person raid. Or two. Thank you, Red, for watching. I appreciate it. So, there you go. Got that sealed up. Yeah, this was nice. This was nice. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it. My friend Sheebles here that I'm going to read out to you in just a minute is pretty good at some of the first-person shooters, and the reason why I came across his stream and really started coming across Twitch in general was he was one of the people streaming a game called Final Fantasy XI, which I had played for quite a while, up until about 2015. Had played off and on, super serious around the PS2 release for a couple years. So we'll go out to him here in just a minute. And I noticed the viewer count. Red, I'm glad you're in here because my viewer count should be at 2. It's always showing 1 and then 0, 0. So I know I have people on Trovo and Kick that have been watching. So my apologies that you're not getting counted in the number, and I'm not going to use that stream, that viewer count anymore. But yeah. So we're getting a lot of follows on Kick already, Twitch, obviously. So this thing's picking up steam. So again, plan for tomorrow is to stream. Then I'm going to be in travel for about a week. Might be the following Friday. Otherwise, we'll be first week of June. We'll be back full time. We'll be playing up all the way to the Switch 2 release day. If I get a chance that I'm going to be able to stay awake for multiple hours, I don't know that I can go 24, but if I can get 12 to 18 in on Switch 2 release day, I'm going to go pick up my Switch 2 at midnight. We're going to go live, and you're going to see me set the thing up. So, and that's going to be cool because now we're adding in I think it's the GameCube games that are coming in with Switch Online. So that's going to allow me to play all the Super Mario series all the way up to GameCube, including the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance releases. So, and then we'll have to invest, but that's why we got a Wii, right? So cool. All right, folks, that is going to do it for me. Let's get my controller up. And we're gonna raid out to Sheebles here. So this is for Twitch only. Trovo, Kick, and YouTube, thank you. I won't be forwarding any streams today. I'm not eligible to do that yet there, but we'll get there. All right. Let me see where we're at here. Let me do a channel raid. There's my man. Okay, here we go. So that raid is starting. We're heading out to Sheebles. Check it out. It's going to be really cool. I think this is how I do it here for Twitch. To get Frosty. Well, that didn't work here. Sheebles. So anyway, the idea being copy and paste. There you go. Copy that tailored raid message. And it's kind of fun. His stream, his camera's not working, but it's a really cool thing. So, all right, folks. Love y'all. Thanks for being here this morning. We'll be on 5 a.m. Central Daylight Time, 6 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, United States Time tomorrow. And we'll get a couple hours in. Looking forward to it. Bye, folks.